Hi Geminis, welcome to your 7 chakra tarot healing section for September 2019. This reading is intended to root out and identify the root causes of your imbalances, weaknesses and misalignments in your chakra energy centers. Rooting it out, finding out what's going on out of your body. We're gonna get to the body aspect, the mind and the soul. That's what the chakras are all about, the energy centers. At this moment, I'm gonna call on the divine, my creator of all things, archangels, guardian angels, mighty ancestors, spirit guides, fairies, spirits of the north, south, east, west, earth, water, fire, and air. Thank you so much. Please help me. Use me as the channel through the 7 chakra healing session to identify what's going on, so we can find the healing modalities needed for these particular Geminis that are watching me at this moment. Thank you so much, my dear ancestors. Thank you so much, archangels. Okay. I'll cut the cards. Alright, so I'm going to start laying down the 7 cards, each representing each chakra in your body system. The first card that I'm pulling is for the first chakra, which is the root or the foundation, the base of, and it's all about your survival, the foundation, your financial situation, how you're surviving, what the things that you're doing so that you can survive on this planet. The second card that I'm pulling for you is the sacral chakra, which is all about your sexuality, desires, pleasure, and how you go about these things and how you go for it. You know, it's the drive that makes you want to enjoy your life. The third card that I'm pulling for you is your willpower. It's your determination. It's like that kahuna, that the masculine energies, the solar plexus. It's your own sun within your body, your gut instincts. This is what makes you move. It's so masculine in nature. It's got so much fire in it. The fourth card that I'm going to pull for you is all about the heart chakra. The heart space is all about love. The love you have for yourself, unconditional love for yourself, for others, and everything that has to do with the emotional body. The fifth card that I'm pulling for you is your throat chakra, and it's all about your expression, communication, how you are understanding and discerning information, and how you're speaking your truth and putting yourself out there. You know, when you're questioned about things, how you truthfully express yourself. You know, sometimes even it's your appearance, how you look, how you dress, all that stuff is part of the throat. The sixth one is the sixth sense, which is all about, you know, your spiritual eye, the eye to go into yourself, into your own soul. The psychic eye, it's my favorite one because that's the one that gives you clarity, wisdom, discernment. It's a gateway to you awakening all your psychic abilities and using, you know, your higher self. This is how you manifest things, by putting manifestations and visualizations inside this part of your chakra. Is what things happen. It's how things happen on a spiritual level. The last card is the crown, which is your unity to the divine, the creator, all living things like the trees, the earth, everything, and everybody around you is based in the 7th chakra. Your own spirit, how you channel information with your ancestors, how you channel information with your own spirit guides, your own, how you're connecting and feeling like you're part of everything here. You're on earth, you are part of literally everything. So that's the aspect right there. I'm going to turn the cards over. Okay, so in your first chakra, which is your root, you have the devil. I'll explain all this later after I turn them all around. That's a major arcana. In your second, you have the chariot. That's also a major arcana. In your third, you have the 5 of cups. That's also a major arcana. In your fourth, you have the Hierophant, another major arcana. Oh my God. In your fifth, you have the Queen of Swords. In your sixth, you have the 5 of Coins. In your seventh, you have the World. This is interesting. So right off the bat, in your foundation, I already know there's major issues going on with you guys, Geminis. You have serious issues with negative things repeating itself. Things you want to change about yourself that you're not able to. The devil is all about addictions, addiction to food, sex, anything, video games, whatever. Anything that you're overdoing, that you're not supposed to do it so often. Sometimes trying to control people because you are more intellectual, you're smarter, and using your knowledge to, manipulate things. Holding negative thoughts in your mind about yourself and other people. This is so serious because it's a major arcana, which means that it is beyond petty things, beyond the physical. It's gone deep into your spirit, that this is what is going on. The spirits are seeing this, everybody's seeing this. Every living organism, any spirit guide, every spirit aspect of yourself, it's acknowledging it. It's gone serious and deep. And this is in your financial aspect. So what is going on in your foundation? What are you doing at home? You're supposed to be focusing on how to survive, and you have addiction problems here. This is not a good placement to me, because any form of addiction is a distraction to you. How are you supposed to get your foundation together when you're addicted and repeating cycles that are not serving you? I don't like this placement. It's not a very good placement, and it has to be taken care of so badly. You have to go out exercising. I suggest that. You need to exercise and start running. Get some adrenaline going, happy energy going, making you know who you are. Feeling good after you exercise will help you to understand what you're doing. Go out in the grass, put your feet in the grass and get some ground, and visualize the earth energy going through your feet all the way through your crown and to the universe. You have to start understanding what's important here. Not getting drifted or getting into some drugs or alcohol or something to distract you. Not partying all the time. You can even be getting constipation problems from this if you don't take care of it. Backbone, or like back problems, lower back problems can be coming from here. Which means that you need to take some enemas and clean out your colon. And I'm serious, even men, you guys need to do that stuff. You don't want to get any cancers in the end if you're not taking care of yourself. Watch the time you eat your red meats. Don't eat it past 5 or 6. Do some juicing so you can cleanse. Eat red fruits and vegetables. Drink lots of water. Eat high in fiber foods, legumes, beans. Take your vitamins and eat balanced diets. Because this can always make you feel sick and weak and have fear. Even anger and greed, you know, violence can all set in there when you are always under the influence of something, or just, you know, not paying attention to what you need to pay attention to. I suggest you keep some rubies in your hands for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Ruby gemstone is what I mean, or bloodstones, or red jasper in your hands for 10 to 15 minutes during meditative state, whilst you tell yourself that you are readjusting your root chakra. Mentally see yourself doing the things that you need to do. Go get a job if you don't have a job. Pay attention to your job if you have a job and you're always like slacking, feeling weak and all that stuff. So you can gain your foundation back. When your foundation is messed up, I guarantee you, you don't look appealing. You're not getting anywhere. In your second chakra, that you have this, the Chariot. Right off, I know it's a very good card. The Chariot is all about going after what you, what you want. Working hard towards it and being successful in attaining those goals. A movement in a fast-paced as well. Having the strength to go after what you want. Knowing that you're going to be successful. It's a very good placement for a place where it's all about desire, your passion, sex, childbirth. Whatever you're desiring to go after, you have what it takes. You're mentally prepared. Your tools are all in place. You're doing what you need to do. And it looks good, whatever you're working on. Interesting, coming from your roots, you having addiction problems, well, that are distracting you, you still look bright and you're going to be successful in whatever you're trying to do, accomplish. Interesting. So I don't see an imbalance in the second chakra. Moving on to the third, which is the Five of Cups, which is the area of your willpower, determination, your own personal gut intuition and stuff. You're feeling some sort of disappointment. Things that you thought were going to end well probably didn't end very well. You lost something. You feel like you lost out on something. And even have the tendency to do drugs and alcohol again in this position because of this feeling of loss. See, if you look at the card very well, 3 of the cups are down and 2 are sitting up. All hope is not lost, but you are down and out about losing some things. And this is in your determination. This is where you're supposed to feel so great about whatever you're going to do and have inner strength to go after it. It's a bad placement. Whatever you've lost, you think you've lost, that's causing this emotional turmoil, needs to be taken care of. This is not a place to get caught up in emotional stress or feeling bad about things. Yeah, so you lose some, you gain some. You know? All is not lost here. You have to find that inner drive, you know, to go after what you want. I suggest you start eat good carbs, not carbohydrates that make you sleepy. Watch inspirational videos. Surround yourself with people that will support you and are like-minded with you. Set daily reminders around you so you can follow a regimen. Even if you like, get into feng shui in your home, putting certain elements in certain positions in your home that reminds you of your aspirations and what you want to attain. Keep citrine, gemstone, or tiger's eye in your hands for 10 to 15 minutes before you go to sleep or when you wake up in the morning, when you are in a meditative calm state, whilst visualizing yourself having the strength to go after what you want. You cannot be weakened in this position. This is the strength you need to do everything in your physical life. Don't get lazy, because that's what will happen when you have a weakened third chakra. You lose focus and you don't complete your projects. You don't persevere. You start people pleasing sometimes. Not listening to your own intuition. Doing what people want. So eat yellow fruits and vegetables. Practice a little bit of fasting. Do some sun gazing before the sun goes down or the rise of the sun for 10 to 15 minutes. So I don't like that placement, and I suggest that you practice the suggestions that I gave you for at least 21 days. Let it sink into your system. Moving on to the fourth chakra, you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a major arcana, which is a card about marriages and legal issues and you understanding your moralities and finding your place in society and your belief system concerning the legalities and all, the structure of society and stuff like that. Where you stand with that. If you believe in that, then you're questioning these things and building these belief systems for yourself. And that's in your heart space, where you're supposed to be practicing unconditional love for yourself and others, and all your emotional stuff is going on here. So it could be that there's a marriage on ground. You have issues with marriage, or you're thinking of getting married and you're questioning yourself if that's what you even believe in, the moral standards when it comes to marriage and all that stuff, if it's even your cup of tea and all this stuff. I see it as a good placement, because marriage and these things are all matters of the heart. You finding your place in society and your belief system and your morality is all connected to things that are centered around the heart. What you don't feel like doing or what you don't want to do, you have to understand this system within yourself and going on that personal search to understand where you stand with these things can never harm the heart, because then you can truthfully feel what you need to feel if it's about a marriage situation. So you don't end up in marriage and you don't even really believe in marriage. Or if it's about you actually thinking of getting married, then it's good that you're doing the contemplation and finding your own truth, your own self within all of this and the social structure, so you know what you're doing, you understand it. So I like it. I think it's a good placement. For your heart space. It's intense and heavy, but it's worth it. There's nothing wrong with questioning and having your own understanding. in your fifth chakra, you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a woman that's going through silent pain. Probably some infertility issues going on. She probably lost a child or a husband or something like that. Some of you have become bitter about that and shut yourself off. The sad thing is you're not even expressing it. You're closed yourself off. It's a silent pain that is like, I'm the only one feeling this, you know. You don't share it. You keep it to yourself and it's eating you up and you're living in it. Something you thought was going to be successful didn't even turn out that way. It could be anything, maybe business or anything. It's not necessarily has to do with you losing somebody. It's just something just didn't go your way and you're not happy about it. That could be the case too. You're not happy about something. You're not satisfied with a situation. This is in your expression and communication. Your fifth chakra, which is how you are communicating your truth and stuff like that. It's interesting because this energy, this energy, which is a feminine energy, is a matured energy. And they are not expressing it. It's something that's within, it's so silent. And yet it's in that position where it's your expression. And this is how you're communicating. Which means you're looking at people probably smiling, but it's not coming from within. Within you, you are torn up. Or it's possible that you look mad. All that too. You look mad. You look unapproachable. You're cutting people off. Sarcasm. Just a little anger in there. Or some of you have just shut yourself off and don't even want to socialize or talk to anybody about anything because of the pain that you're going through. It's not a good card to be in your expression. It would be good if you were talking about the things and people were even giving you advice and you're taking. No, you're so mature. This energy is a matured energy, but a secretive thing that's going on is in the quiet. You are going through pain in a quiet sense. You've kept it to yourself. So you're not getting anything. You're showing a negative energy. If you are actually acting it out the way I'm thinking. Or turned your back to the world like the way she's turned her back to the world. You're like, can you just move out of the way? I don't even want to talk to you. I'm not here. Not good. Not good at all. I suggest that you actually, in your own seclusion where you've cut off everybody and you're just not feeling good, you actually do something that you don't want to do or you're not often trying to do. But you know what? Geminis are very research oriented. Intellectuals. They like reading and stuff. Do that. Find some other subject that you're not familiar with and start reading. Writing about how you feel. Find an outlet. If you don't want to do the people talking and sounding bitter and saying painful things about yourself, then write them down. Read books that's going to, help you heal or inspire you to open up your mind and see things from a different perspective about any matter. When you build more knowledge for yourself, you Geminis, you like that. The open-mindedness attitude. Use it for yourself, for your own good. Eat some blueberries and what is that? Those blue fruits or purple looking veggies. They're not that many in the store actually. Is it purple grapes? Yeah. Do some teas with honey. Soothe your throat. Put turquoise gemstone on your throat. In the highly meditative state, in the calmness, for 10 to 15 minutes while you focus on, releasing all the nerves. Go out and get you some serious massage. Massage your arms, your shoulders, your neck, to help you relax, Taking deep breaths. Go out in nature and breathe deep, deep and slowly through your nose and out through your nose. It will take so much stress from you and release so much pain, you'll be surprised. Let's move on to the 6th chakra. You have the 5 of coins. And after all this, we're going to actually pull some angel cards, archangel cards, to give us more insight on what to do to gain some balance in your chakras. And then the ancestors will also talk to you personally. Those who are lucky to have some of your ancestors come through and use me as a channel will also give us more insight. But moving on, like I said, with the 6th chakra, which is your spiritual eye, your intuition, your 6th sense, you have the 5 of coins. The 5 of coins is all about disappointment, but in the financial way. You losing out, not having enough money. And that's what you're thinking about. Financial worries. And that's what's in your 6th sense. The 6th sense is all about visualizing what you want. Being positive in this place is so important, because whatever you are thinking about and focusing on is amplifying and is manifesting in the subconscious way. That's the thing that people don't understand. Things are happening to you. Sometimes you're doing it, most of the time 99% you're doing it to yourself, but you're unaware of it because it's happening in the subconscious level, in your spiritual eye, inside your spirit system. That's why I like the 7th chakra reading as a healing modality, because with this, now you see how you're biting your own self. So you can straighten your own self from within out. If you're focusing on loss of finances and you're not having some money to do whatever you want, in your spiritual eye, you are creating more scarcity for yourself. You're actually bringing into your existence what you're worrying about. Bad placement. Get off your knees. Look, he's on his knees looking at all the lost money, thinking about that, drawn in an emotional instability over it. And there's still some money left, but he can't see that one. He can't see that one money over there. He's drowning himself in the worry and disappointment of losing out on some finances. And that's your focus, your spiritual focus. You're only going to manifest scarcity, 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 problems, whatever you're feeling. So, bad placement. So I suggest that for your 6th sense, you actually start practicing visualizations. Visualizing what you really want. See yourself with the money that you need. Feel that emotion of joy and happiness, contentment whilst you're visualizing. See it clearly in your mind's eye. That's how you visualize and manifest things. Do it for a while. And if you do it at the start of the new moon, it is more than likely going to manifest quick, because then things will progress into the positive when you do it at a new moon. Keep a clear quartz on you, under your pillow, lapis lazuli. Actually meditate. If meditation is not your thing, then visualize. Write down your fantasies into a book and get into that character. When you are laying around, constantly think about that good thing, that good life, that good finance that you want. That's how people who are not spiritual get what they want. They don't have to open their third eye to manifest things, but they constantly fantasize over the things that they want. They see themselves in that energy. I used to wonder, how did they make it? And I realized that before I opened my third eye, I used to fantasize about what I wanted, and I still got it. So it's all about you using your mind for the right thing for yourself, knowing the power of your own mind. Visualizations, writing things down every day, looking at a daily thing. You will open your eyes, you have your plan. That's what you open your eye to. Today I'm rich. Saying positive affirmations to yourself. Today I have all the money I need and want. All my bills are paid for. I'm a big business tycoon. Whatever. Positive affirmations. You don't have to open your spiritual eye if that's not part of your life path. I think everybody should, but hey, that's my opinion, not yours. You know, so that's what I think you should be doing. Visualization, positive affirmations, fantasize about what you want, your finances. Take little actions or any important actions to help you to bring it into manifestation. Visualize yourself seeing your destiny helpers, people who are going to help you to make this happen, to change the financial stress and position of what's going on. Again, do your purple and blue fruits, just like how you had to do for the fifth chakra. And take good rest. You need to take some naps, seriously, and release the tension in your head, in your forehead especially. Those migraines are not helping. Drink more water to help with that. And like I said, take naps, take some sleep. You can't be on the computer. Geminis, ooh, number one, social media. They like watching everything that's technology. Geminis, your brain gets jammed. You're already overloaded. Understand that about yourself. You're always broad thinking about everything, million things at a time. Then you watch TV, watching different things, exploring your mind and scattering your mind everywhere. It is important for you to take a nap, for you especially, Gemini. Relax your mind, take deep breaths, go in nature, walk, relax, so that you can focus on the things that matter and visualize that into your existence. That's what I suggest. And then your last card, which is your crown, which is your spiritual will, your connection to all living things and, you know, the creator. You have the world. Beautiful major arcana to be in your crown. The crown is how you are, God is seeing you, how you are actually communicating to the universe, your ancestors, your spirit guides, everything. This is in your spirit. It is in your highest aura. Well, as far as the 7 chakras is concerned, because you have more dimensions going on, but let's just keep it to the 7. In that sphere, you are there. The world is all about you relocating for a better situation, moving from difficult problems to positive positive situations, having freedom. The world is at your feet to me. It's like an end of something. A situation. You're about to start a new journey. And you are in the end phase of it. I think it's a good placement. Because once you are done with whatever your spirit has journeyed and gone through the 21, which is the last card in the major arcana, it means you're about to start a whole new cycle of something else. The world is a good card for you to be expressing spiritually. Something is coming to an end in your spiritual life. The journey that you're doing. Whatever lesson you maybe have learned, or you may have done something in your destiny and it's come to the last bit of it. It could be that your finances are going to come to an end because of this Chariot and the success that is in the horizon. And with my help now that you know that your addiction is in your way, which you should know already. You're too smart. You already know. If you are into something that cycles is not working, then you have to work around it, move it out of the way so you can actually attain what you want. And if it's about the marriage, you're going to come to a decision, whether it's for you or not, and then you decide if you want to go get married and relocate to do that. That's what's going on in the month of September. You come to a dead-on conclusion. Whether you want to be married or not, you would know. So I think that's a good placement. At this moment, I'm going to call on the archangels to please give us more advice for the Geminis for the month of September 2019. Thank you so much, my archangels. Please give me 4 cards. Thank you. We got 1. Thank you, archangels. Thank you so much. We have 2. 2 more, my angels. 2 more. Two more, my angels. Oops. We have 3. 1 more. 1 more. And the last one. Oh, we actually have 2. So we have 5 for you guys. Ooh, we're gonna have to read through them quickly for the sake of time. Thank you, my archangels, for coming through for the Geminis. Thank you so much. Okay, so Geminis, you have the Counselor. Remember who you are. Overcoming difficulties. Indigo and Crystal Children. Prosperity. These are the cards that came from the archangels. We're gonna have to read them quickly so we can get all the information and the advice that the archangels are giving you. Excuse me, my throat and ears are itching. So for the Counselor, it's Archangel Azrael. It says, you are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Your life purpose involves counseling people in ways that uplift, motivate, comfort, heal, and inspire. You are a true spiritual counselor, and people find you to be trustworthy, confident. Expand your counseling work to the next level because you are about to help greater numbers of people. Call upon me for guidance and support. Honestly, I think this is connected to the world card. Remember what I was telling you guys about you coming to an end of something and something new starting. Now you know what you need to be starting. Your counseling journey is about to start. This is definitely for someone that's going through a spiritual journey and has a something, a purpose that has to do with other people. For sure. Some of those of you Geminis that are reading are here. Wow. Let's move to the next one quickly, which is remember. Remember who you are. That's from Archangel Michael. Oh yeah. I like that. Come on. Bear with me, guys. Girls got to find the page. You are powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. You are made in the image and likeness of your Creator. So you embody aspects of all those qualities. Your inner divine light is pure and bright in truth, and no mistakes can undo God's handiwork of true perfection. Don't be afraid of your power, your magnificence, or your wisdom. When you succeed, you inspire others. When you change your life so that it's more aligned with your interest, you inspire others. Be powerful, be magnificent. This is who you are. You already know. I don't have to say anything else. Remember who you are. You are a beautiful soul, perfect as God has created you. You are here to teach people. You're here to do well. Don't focus on your material problems. Honestly, you're bigger than that. Look, you have 4 major arcanas. Means you're on a spiritual path, just like I thought. So, know this, realize this, embody this, sit in your throne. Do what you gotta do. I love it, Geminis. And I know that it's directly connected to the 5 of coins in your spiritual eye. They don't want you to be thinking about that stuff. If you remember who you are, you won't be sitting here worrying about some finances. Yeah, money is very important. I understand. But when it takes over your spirituality, places where you're supposed to be visualize positive things and stuff, you're not helping yourself. Not at all. The next card is what? Overcoming difficulties. Beautiful. Another beautiful one. Let's find this card quickly. I can find the page like today. We can move on. Ooh, okay, there we go. There we go. So it's Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you. Beautiful. And you are surmounting any previous challenges. The challenges you faced have made you stronger and have taught you new lessons. Instead of becoming bitter, you've opened your heart with compassion towards people in similar situations. You've let go of any blame or feelings of victimhood. This is why you are now overcoming your previous challenges. Your positive outlook is attracting a loving solution and new situations at a higher level of spiritual understanding. Stay positive. Wow. I don't have anything to say. You're overcoming your difficulties. Of course, you've gone through a journey. You've finished that. Just like I said, pertaining to the last card. Again, the world. You've gone through it. You know, this devil energy here, you understand it now. You're overcoming it. And you are. It makes sense now to me with the Chariot in the second place. You're going to be successful. You're putting your stuff in check. Let's go on to the indigo and crystal children and read that quickly too. Like I said, if I can find it. Come on, like today. Where's the eye when you need it? Can't read. Oh, there we go. So Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children in particular. You can help children who are sensitive. Your life purpose involves helping and teaching children. You are here to help these children retain and amplify their psychic and spiritual gifts. Oh my God. Educate adults about natural and chemical free ways to feed and raise their special children. The very young crystal children and their slightly older indigo children are important to the future of this planet. You have big things to do, Madam Sir. You can help ensure their bright future, and I'll help you. Metatron is on your side. You got all the power to go after this. You are the end of whatever you're supposed to learn. You have all the juices. You have the goods to go out there and do what you need to do with the children. You see, this one was talking about you counseling. And now they've actually went further and telling you that focus on the children. The indigo children, the crystal children. What are you waiting for? I wish when I was looking for what I was supposed to do with my spiritual gifts, it was so direct through somebody like this and straightforward. I had to read my cards all the time, and you know, and it came to me. But you got me. I did it for you, and it's so specific and straight to the point. You don't have a reason to not go after it. You know exactly what to do. You are blessed, Gemini. Wow. And guess what? You're blessed, and the last card is prosperity. Stop worrying about the money. Don't worry, you're gonna pay your bills. Trust me. This worry about not having enough money for bills or using all your money for bills is gonna come to an end. Okay? Soon as you start doing what you're supposed to do, trust me on that one. I know, I'm living it. Prosperity. Let's read it. We can pump up this energy in here. Give you some positive energy going. So you can release the stress. Your material needs, Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. They are provided if you follow your dreams. Just like I said, I'm pouring a cornucopia of prosperity upon you and your family, and ask that you open your arms to receive. Some of the treasures will come in the form of brilliant ideas, and some will come as opportunities. It's not money in the bank, okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's just move on. And then we'll work together to realize your highest dreams. And I ask that you give any worries to me. God and I love you very much, and we are happy to help you in this way. We know that you pass along the goodness to others as well. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, Geminis. At this moment, my dear Geminis, with the imbalances with your first chakra, third chakra, fifth chakra, and sixth chakra out of balance, and now you have all the modalities, the healing processes that you need from me and the archangels to do what you have to do. Now I'm going to call on your ancestors. For those Geminis that are here with me, mighty ancestors, if you have any other further direct information, advice that you need to pass on through me, use me as the medium channel. Through me, use me to communicate this to these Geminis that are watching at this particular time. I appreciate you coming through. Thank you so much. I hear justification is not always the answer. Sometimes you need to just listen without arguments. I am the Son of God. I urge you to listen. I don't know what that means. That's for somebody. I don't know if somebody says that. The cornucopia is real. So I guess when I read that, some of you had doubts. Everything doesn't have to make logical sense. With you always, Shanda or something Shanda. Wait. Argumentative attitude is not getting you anywhere. Just believe in yourself. I'm from Rwanda, the south side. I am your grandfather. I left you property. Go home. Isha or Aisha. Is fighting for your property. You can teach the children there too. Africa needs you too. No, he actually said the Africans need you too. Alberta Sumoya. Loving you has been the best thing. If I lived again, I would do it all over again. I'm emotionally challenged because I can't touch you at night. Obviously, because he's dead. Keturah has obscured motives about you. Diamonds are rare. Diamonds in the rough. Who? What do you mean? Son, go after her. I don't know. These are all for you guys. You understand these messages more than I do. I don't know you people. I'm just here as a channel. If it resonates with you guys, I'm happy. If it's a direct message to you, great. I'm happy for your graduation. Somebody has graduated from college. This summer you need to travel over the ocean. You've always talked about it, you should do it. Alright, ancestors, I want to close out. Please. Jerusalem is not your holy ground. Your holy ground is Africa. I don't know. One of you probably want to go to Jerusalem. Your ancestor wants you to go to Africa rather. Alright, my ancestors, I'm going to close out. Thank you, Geminis. And thank you, mighty ancestors, for coming through. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, divine. I'll see you, Geminis, in October. Take care of yourself. Fix your imbalances. Use your gemstones for at least 21 days. And let it sink into your system. Thank you.